So TalkSport have actually outdone themselves. You had Barry McGuigan on TalkSport on national radio saying that right now he thinks Daniel Dubois is better than Oleksandr Usyk. Yes, guys, I kid you not. I was actually absolutely flabbergasted. I actually had to watch the video a couple of times to actually believe that Barry McGuigan is saying that Daniel Dubois is a better heavyweight than Oleksandr Usyk. And then you had Spencer Oliver actually come on and actually agreed with Barry McGuigan. I was sitting there thinking, what are these guys smoking? Like on national radio. And as you guys know, I've always, taken the time to talk about things that the British media say about the likes of Usyk. And, it's a trend because Usyk is not British. The British media, or a section of the British media, do not like to give him credit. For example, people on TalkSport. And so for Spencer Oliver and Barry McGuigan to sit on national radio and open their mouths and actually lie and try to manipulate the public to think and to believe that Daniel Dubois is better than Usyk is absolutely bonkers. I couldn't believe it. And the reason why I like to talk about these things and sort of set things straight and call it out is because TalkSport is a massive platform. Like, there's so many people that listen to TalkSport. So if you have people telling lies and try to twist the truth and, try to create a narrative that is untrue, we have to talk about it because you have so many people that don't really watch boxing, on a daily basis, or don't follow boxing as much as we do. So when they hear, so-called experts make statement that Dubois is better than Usyk, people actually believe it. And that is that's the damaging part of it. People actually believe it. And people actually think that Dubois is better than Usyk. In what world is Daniel Dubois better than Usyk, Barry McGuigan? Like Spencer Oliver, in what world, right? In what world is Daniel Dubois better than Usyk? Like, guys, this is not even a matter of opinion. It's not, because this is fact. We've got proof. We've got videos to prove it. We've got, titles to prove it. Daniel Dubois cannot be better than Usyk right now. In no way, shape or form is Daniel Dubois better than Usyk. Like, no way. How do you even prove that? And for these guys to sit there, look in the eyes of people and tell bold lies is ridiculous. And it's absolutely disgusting. Like, these guys are really going absolutely mad on national radio. How is Daniel Dubois better than Usyk? In what way? And do you know what it is, right? These guys cannot basically fathom the fact that Usyk has absolutely destroyed our British heavyweight champions and fighters. They can't fathom it. Like Barry McGuigan, I know that his son, Shane McGuigan, was training Dubois before Dubois left to go to Don Charles. But please do me a favor, Barry McGuigan. Just stop it. Like, Daniel Dubois is nowhere in the league of Oleksandr Usyk. Usyk is miles better than Daniel Dubois. Like, you can't tell me different because the data, the proof, the video was there. Usyk beat Anthony Joshua twice. The second fight was a competitive fight, but it was not a close fight. People need to understand there's a difference between a competitive fight and a close fight. Usyk then goes on to absolutely pummel Tyson Fury in the first fight. That was not a close fight. Usyk actually won that fight. In the second fight, it was competitive, but it was not a close fight. Usyk won most of the rounds in the second Fury fight. Usyk dominated Tyson Fury. Usyk dominated the bigger Tyson Fury. He did. Before the Usyk second fight against Tyson Fury, TNT Sport actually did a documentary about Tyson Fury, and all they talked about in that documentary was that Tyson Fury was winning the fight and he got hit with a lucky shot by Usyk. That's what they said. And you had a lot of people in the comment section in that video thinking this is absolutely insane. For them to make a documentary and talk about Tyson Fury was actually winning the first fight and he got hit by a lucky shot from Usyk, and that's when the fight changed. No. Don't rewrite history. We've seen the fight. The fight happened. We all watched it. Usyk actually was winning most of the fight in the first Fury fight before he landed that shot in round 8 to start, bloodying Tyson Fury's nose, and then went on to pummel him in round 9. We all saw that fight. Usyk was winning that fight. So what the British media has done, which I have noticed when it comes to Usyk, is that they've tried ways and means to discredit him. So to sit on national radio and say Daniel Dubois right now is a better heavyweight than Usyk, it's just mind-blowing. It's just plain ridiculous, right? It's just crazy. In the comment section, and I'll put some of the comments right now on the screen, some people are actually in disbelief of what they're hearing from TalkSport and Barry McGuigan and Spencer Oliver. These guys are meant to know better. Like, these guys have been professional boxers before. Barry McGuigan and Spencer Oliver have been boxers. They should know better. Like, they should never come on national radio to say that Daniel Dubois is better than Usyk. What happened in the Daniel Dubois versus Usyk fight? Usyk absolutely destroyed Daniel Dubois. Usyk beat Daniel Dubois physically and mentally in that fight. In that fight, actually, Daniel Dubois' tactics was to try and hit Usyk low. He tried that low blow shot so many times, and that got lucky one time, which he hit Usyk, and it was on a belt line, but it was more lower than it was high. So it was the referee's discretion to call that blow a low blow, and yes, it was a low blow. Daniel Dubois hit Usyk low, and when Usyk got up, he then dominated Daniel Dubois, hit him with a left backhand onto the left eye of Dubois, and Dubois actually got on his knee and gave up in that fight. We all saw that fight. So how can you say that fighter that gave up in the fight against Usyk, how can you say that he's better than Usyk, who currently is the unified champion, who currently is the undisputed heavyweight champion? How can you even say that? And this is on national radio. This is just crazy. So for me, when I see these things, I'll always come here and I'll talk about it, because if these guys are gonna say things like that, we need a different voice to counterpunch that, right? To say the truth, because if these guys are gonna tell bold-faced lies, we need to be able to tell the truth. And this right here is what you call an absolutely nonsensical trash that they talk on the radio. The thing is, you have to give Usyk his credit. He is the greatest heavyweight of this generation, whether these guys like it or not. He's better than our British heavyweights, and he's proven that, and he's beaten all of them. And so TalkSport is not fooling me, and I'm sure TalkSport is not fooling you as well. And a lot of boxing fans around the world, TalkSport is not fooling anyone. We know the truth. It doesn't matter how you spin it. Usyk is better than every British heavyweight. Until someone gets in their ring and beat him, you can never say that Dubois or Joshua or Tyson Fury is better than Usyk. You can't say that, because he's beaten them all until someone gets in the ring and really defeats Usyk. But you guys get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this. If you haven't seen the video, go onto the TalkSport Boxing YouTube channel and actually watch that video, and you will be in disbelief of the absolutely nonsensical things that comes out of Barry McGuigan and Spencer Oliver's mouth. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about it. As always, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave your comment section. Leave your comments in the section below. I'll see you guys on the next one.